Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you may be. Wolves. I have no idea what this movie is, other than the fact that it has George Clooney and Brad Pitt in it. So that's a starter. And of course, seeing wolves, again, plural would be wolves. So that's an interesting way to put the title. And I'm guessing there's a reason it's wolves. And it's not with an apostrophe S like possessive or anything, it's just wolves. So let's take a look and see what wolves is. Do before I forget. Do do do. And here we go.
How did you get this number?
I was told that if I ever needed help, to call you.
You're a man who can fix things.
Okay.
I didn't know people like you really existed.
They don't. There's nobody can do what I do.
Who are you?
I'm here to take care of your problem. Who called you?
We clearly
Okay.
have a situation here. We have decided that the only course of action is for you both to work together.
No. It's not how I work. This is not how I work. Shit. Oh, shit. It's a different thing now.
It's gonna be a long night.
Where'd you get the drugs?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where did you get the drugs? Talk. There's an art to this you may not realize.
But they're just saying the same thing over and over.
Let's see your technique. I showed you my luggage card trick. Admit it. It was cool.
Okay, fine. It was very cool.
Oh, that's right. It's by John Watts.
How long have you been partners? You got like the same clothes.
And of course,
talk
you
the
have
same,
My Way
sort of,
playing.
Like basically the same guy.
We're not partners. There are people out there who, if they suspected I knew what he knew, and I knew what he knew, they would have us all killed immediately.
What?
Stop him!
What? What?
So you secret partners?
We're not secret partners.
Okay. Yeah. that that was something. Okay, so let's break this down. First, we have George Clooney and Brad Pitt as I don't know if there's an actual word for this, so we'll say fixers. Fix guys to fix a problem. First the woman calls, George Clooney comes, and then I guess the agency, if you will, whoever's over George Clooney and Brad Pitt, I guess they themselves call Brad Pitt in, and they have to work together to fix this problem, which they think I guess is supposed to be a dead body, which this guy is not dead apparently. And then there are drugs involved, and I'm guessing all the guys with guns like mafia and all this, and it and I'm sorry, just that whole. I mean, seriously, like a series of unfortunate events. Obviously, these two face as they don't want to work together, but they have to work together. Um, and that card trick was cool. um, but let's talk about the skinny white boy doing a jump over the car it's slow motion, doing a twist and landing and taking off. What was that? I mean, this movie looks nuts, but in a good way. So yeah, and again, I forgot John Watts, who just gave us, the Marvel, the MCU Spider-Man trilogy, which as I saw this trailer, dropped where the teaser the other day, and so I knew the trailer was gonna drop, but I wasn't thinking about it until I started watching John Campea show today, and they started talking about it, and then I shut it off because trailer talks for the most part I try to, if I'm going to react to it, then I'll avoid it, the commentary generally. If it's something that I know I'm not going to do a video on, if I whether I don't feel like it or just don't care, then I'll listen to it or whatever. But anyways, so but that's what they were saying. Reminded me John Watts, who, as John Campea puts it, he thinks a lot of people sleep on the MCU Spider-Man trilogy, which I think is kind of true because Spider-Man: Homecoming is a great movie. Brought us back Michael Keaton. I mean, well, I guess his return really kind of came with Birdman, but then obviously in a big way as Vulture, and then again, then we had him in Flash as Batman, and back as Beetlejuice coming up and stuff. So we have a Keaton sans, as some people might term it. Um, but yeah, I mean that was great casting and acting direction in that movie. Far From Home, it's okay. I mean, I like it okay. Um, it's my least favorite of the three. Um, but I mean, it's a good, fun Spider-Man movie, and of course, Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio is really good. I mean, I love that whole thing. So again, great direction by him, and then of course, No Way Home, which is just amazing. So yeah, a lot of people I agree with John Campea on that, sleep on that trilogy, and it's John Watts. And and then he was supposed to direct the Fantastic Four, but I guess different things came up, including I believe he's going to be helming Star Wars Skeleton Crew coming up with Jude Law. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Um, which again, if he left Fantastic Four because of Skeleton Crew, or I guess other things, including like this, um, that has to say something, you know. But yeah, I color me very, very interested in this movie. Again, different, slightly weird, but I'm excited for this. So let me see. When did it say it was coming out again? September 20th. Okay, cool. So and it's an Apple movie. So by this point, hopefully by September, I will have gotten Apple Plus and watched some things. Because of course it's going to be in movie theaters before a while before it comes on to streaming. I can't remember what the time differential was for Killers of the Flower Moon between theater and streaming. So, anyways, yeah, like again, I just have to give it to Apple Plus. From what I've seen, again, I haven't watched anything myself, but from what I hear, great content as far as the TV shows and their movies. Not bad. I mean, again, like you said, one of the last ones they had was Killers of the Flower Moon, a Scorsese film. So, But anyways, stop my rambling. That is my reaction, my thoughts. As always, feel free to share, subscribe. Hopefully, give me a like if you like my content. Feel free to hit that notification button if you have subscribed so you know when I drop something new. And feel free to leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of the official trailer for Wolves. Again, that sounds weird to me. Wolves instead of wolves. I guess because each of them are supposed to be a lone wolf, and then they're put together, so wolves, but they're not a pack of wolves. Um, and as always, thanks for watching.